Hi everyone, welcome to your February Platterful tutorial. Make sure you have everything from your kit and let's get started. Okay, up first we have our squared shaped semi-hard cheese. So go ahead, take this one out of the wrapper. It's gonna be super simple. What I'm gonna do with the rectangle is I'm actually going to cut it in half, and then each of those I'm going to cut and slice all the way up so that I have a ton of little mini rectangles that I'm going to use, and I'm gonna actually weave them all the way down our board like you'll see me do when we do our placement video. Okay, and here is how we are actually going to place them when we place them on our board. I'm not gonna show you with all of them because there are a lot of these mini rectangles, but I just wanted to do a quick overview of how we will place them when we place them on our board. Okay, up next we have our goat cheese. So this is a lemon, blueberry, and thyme goat cheese log from Vermont Creamery. This is really pretty on its own, so we are going to actually just leave it as it is. So super simple, we just take it out of the wrapper and we're going to place it on our board as is in the log. It's got that nice bluish purple and the yellow from the lemon, so it does the work for itself. We don't need to do anything with this one. Okay, and lastly for our large kits, we have this Parmesan spread from Picnic. Again, this one's gonna be super simple. We're gonna obviously take off the lid, and then there's the plastic wrap on top of that, remove that, and then we are just simply going to whip this. I like to make it look a little bit nicer by whipping it with my spreader that is included in your kit, and I'm gonna make it look just kind of like it's ready to be dipped into. And yes, those little pieces of plastic were driving me nuts. Thank goodness I got them all off. Okay, up first for our meats, we have this Three Sisters smoked Spanish chorizo. It's really delicious. My husband calls it the best meat we've ever included, so take that for what it is. Go ahead and just open this one up, and what we're gonna do is we are just going to take these pieces apart one by one. Really take your time pulling the pieces apart. They do have a tendency to rip if you pull too quickly. So pause the video, take your time, and separate all of the pieces. We will use those to again weave throughout our board. Okay, and for our large kits, we have a Napoli sliced salami. So for this, we do get quite a bit of sliced salami here, so we're gonna do a couple of different things. Up first, we are going to do our rows. So take 7 slices of salami and lay them out as you see me do in the video. It's very similar to how they come in the package, but we do wanna separate them to make them a little bit more nimble. So lay them out, and then we are going to fold up in half like a taco, spin it, and then roll, 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 and then you will get a shape that looks like this. You can use your fingers to separate out the petals. If your rose actually isn't staying together very well, I have a fun tip. You can use the included bowl for your spreadable to actually place the rose into so that it holds its shape a little bit better, and you can spread out the petals that way as well. Okay, and up next we are going to create a salami river. So for this one, we're gonna use 8 slices of salami. You take 2 slices, fold them in half like tacos, place one on top of the other, halfway up. The main part here is that you want both of the curved ends facing the same way. So you place them halfway over that initial piece, and then you'll fold up, and then you will do the same thing again. You'll keep repeating this pattern almost like a braid. So slice of salami, fold it in half, place it halfway over where you were originally, and then fold up or down and just continue. This is by far the most confusing one that we do, so if you have to rewatch that a couple of times, no worries. Okay, and with the final slices of the Napoli that we have, we are just going to fold them into fourths, and then we are going to stack them. So like you see me do in the video, we will take a slice of salami, fold it in half again, and then just stack. Okay, that's everything from a kit demonstration perspective. The optional ingredient here is actually a bell pepper this time. This is a little bit more of a savory board, so I went with something a little bit different and did an orange bell pepper. So I'm just gonna show you quickly how I cut that. I cut the top off, then I core it out of the middle, and then I just cut it into slices so that I can use those to place them throughout my board. The orange bell pepper is a really nice, fun pop of color, and I just love the way it looks on this board. Okay, and while you wrap things up and get ready to build your boards, I'm just gonna call out our box sponsors quickly. First, we have Because the Cherry Pistachio Granola Bites, super delicious, nice fun crunch. Next, we have the Earth Ranch Sprouted Almonds, Java flavored. Whoa, interesting and delicious. And lastly, we have Papa Deluxe Crunchy Mushroom Chips, and these are in our large kits only. Okay, let's go ahead and build our board. So up first, we'll have our standard kit. We are going to build that board. And then if you got the large kit, you can jump ahead. Check out the description. It tells you where to jump to so that you don't have to sit and try and watch the whole build of the standard. You can just skip to the large. All right, everyone, enjoy.